No, not all line voltage devices, including receptacles, switches, lights, and smoke detectors, must be arc fault circuit interrupter protected. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides specific guidelines on where arc fault circuit interrupter protection is required. According to the 2020 NEC, Section 210.12a, dwelling units, all 120-volt, single-phase, 15 and 20 amp branch circuit supplying outlets or devices installed in dwelling unit family rooms, dining rooms, living rooms, parlors, libraries, dens, bedrooms, sunrooms, recreation rooms, closets, hallways, or similar rooms or areas shall be protected by a listed arc fault circuit interrupter combination type. Section 210.12b, other locations, states that all 120-volt, single-phase, 15 and 20 amp branch circuits supplying outlets or devices installed in hotel or motel guest rooms, dormitory rooms, or similar occupancies shall be protected by a listed arc fault circuit interrupter combination type. 2017 NEC has similar requirements. Section 210.12a, dwelling units, specifies that all 120-volt, single-phase, 15 and 20 amp branch circuits supplying outlets or devices installed in dwelling unit family rooms, dining rooms, living rooms, parlors, libraries, dens, bedrooms, sunrooms, recreation rooms, closets, hallways, or similar rooms or areas shall be protected by a listed arc fault circuit interrupter combination type. Section 210.12b, other locations, states that all 120-volt, single-phase, 15 and 20 amp branch circuits supplying outlets or devices installed in hotel or motel guest rooms or dormitories shall be protected by a listed arc fault circuit interrupter combination type. As highlighted in these NEC sections, arc fault circuit interrupter protection is primarily required for 120-volt, single-phase, 15 and 20 amp branch circuits that supply outlets or devices in specific locations such as dwelling units, hotel or motel guest rooms, and dormitories. This means that other line voltage devices like switches, lights, and smoke detectors are generally not mandated to have arc fault circuit interrupter protection under the National Electrical Code. It is important to understand that while the NEC provides a baseline for electrical safety, local codes can and sometimes do have more stringent requirements. To ensure full compliance and safety, it is always advisable to consult with your local code officials or a qualified electrician to determine if arc fault circuit interrupter protection is required for all line voltage devices in your specific area. Arc fault circuit interrupters, or arc fault circuit interrupter devices, are designed to protect against fires caused by electrical arcing. Arcing can occur when damaged or deteriorated wires create unintended electrical paths, generating heat that can ignite surrounding materials. Arc fault circuit interrupters are more sensitive than traditional circuit breakers and can detect these arc faults, quickly shutting off the circuit to prevent a fire. There are different types of arc fault circuit interrupters, including branch/feeder arc fault circuit interrupters and combination arc fault circuit interrupters. Combination arc fault circuit interrupters provide the most comprehensive protection, as they detect both series and parallel arcs. Series arcs occur when a wire is broken or damaged, while parallel arcs occur between two wires. The installation of arc fault circuit interrupters is relatively straightforward, but it should always be performed by a qualified electrician to ensure proper wiring and functionality. When installing an arc fault circuit interrupter, it is crucial to follow the manufacturer's instructions and the National Electrical Code guidelines. One common issue that can arise with arc fault circuit interrupters is nuisance tripping. This occurs when the arc fault circuit interrupter trips even though there is no actual arc fault. Nuisance tripping can be caused by various factors such as faulty appliances, loose connections, or electromagnetic interference. If you experience frequent nuisance tripping, it is important to investigate the cause and address it accordingly. This may involve replacing faulty appliances, tightening loose connections, or installing surge protectors to mitigate electromagnetic interference. It is also worth noting that arc fault circuit interrupters are not a substitute for ground fault circuit interrupters. Ground fault circuit interrupters protect against electrical shock by detecting ground faults, which occur when current leaks from a circuit to ground. Ground fault circuit interrupters are typically required in wet locations such as bathrooms, kitchens, and outdoor areas. Both arc fault circuit interrupters and ground fault circuit interrupters play crucial roles in ensuring electrical safety and preventing electrical hazards. To summarize, while the National Electrical Code mandates arc fault circuit interrupter protection for 120-volt single-phase, 15 and 20 amp branch circuits in specific locations such as dwelling units, hotel or motel guest rooms, and dormitories, it does not require arc fault circuit interrupter protection for all line voltage devices. However, local codes may have more stringent requirements, so it is always best to check with your local code officials to determine the specific requirements in your area. Remember to prioritize electrical safety and consult with qualified professionals when dealing with electrical installations and modifications. By understanding the National Electrical Code and local code requirements, you can ensure that your electrical system is safe and compliant.